Hey, welcome back to Hammer's Garage. In this video, James and I are going to do the grille and hood latch on the 1966 Mustang Project we call Shrapnel. Okay, so this is Shrapnel's original aluminum grille, and it was factory painted black, I guess, painted with something, I don't know, it was black. James was kind enough to sandblast this down for me, as well as the hood latch and this catch thing, and this, and I don't even know what you call that. It's a thing, but I'm gonna have to break that loose. But it's all been sandblasted down. This grill did have the corral in the center of it. This is super heavy, bulky, big, and we're going for kind of a race car look here with Shrapnel. So we're going to delete this, and then the braces, a lot of the factory rivets had broken. These braces are steel, this is aluminum, so they were rusted underneath. You can kind of see here where it left, you know, some rust on one that I popped off already. So we're popping them off. I'm going over them with rust preventative stuff, and then I'm just aluminum pop riveting them back in. And I'm just using these, what size are these? 3/16 ½ inch. Probably could have used a 1/4 inch, but that's okay. And we're just pushing them in. We want to try to get the grill together as tight as we can. Doesn't look like it wants to go any tighter than that, so I'll just hold pressure on the back side, and then we'll jam this joker on here and squeeze as hard as you can, like you're, you know, screaming for your life until you know, hear that it's over, like that. You wouldn't think aluminum would be so hard. So there's that. I got 2 more, and then, like I said, we have the 2 on the ends, and then it'll be ready to prime and paint and put back on the car. All of these pieces painted up. The grill looks fantastic. They come out really nice. Hood latch is ready to go. Hood pin, the grill support, and the upper support. So let's get this put on the car. Nuts and bolts and all kinds of great hardware here. We're just gonna put this on loosely for now. Alrighty. And now we'll get the grill support. Once I get this on here, I mean, that's plenty loose enough, I think. We can start moving around, so we're in good shape. All right, this goes on like this. So we'll run these down in here. And then there's one at the bottom. It goes right into the cross member. So I think what I'll do is we'll go ahead and tighten this up, adjust it all the way up, and then we'll get the hood latch on. Yeah, I think I got that on there pretty good. I'm rocking the whole car. Hood latch. And the hood latch, I believe, is hooked out Oh, you know what? We're missing the nut certs. So let me grab 2 of those right quick. So these will slip on here and here, I think. I'm pretty sure. I mean, you know, who knows? And we'll put these in here. And all this allows for adjustment. So we're not gonna go super tight with this either right now. We're just gonna kind of get it snug in some kind of square position. Okay, the hood catch goes on outward towards the front of the nose of the car. And we'll just run those up there, keep them kind of loose. And then the hood pin, I like to do the jam nut about halfway and run that. What you want to be careful of is not running it through the top of the hood. So it really should be a washer there, a lock washer. So we'll have to round that up. And then, you know, you just have to fit and fiddle until you get it latching exactly where and how you want to. This allows for adjustment, this allows for adjustment, and then the latch itself down there allows for adjustment. Now we put the lower support in. It's already been painted, James. And I'm not going to go back with the factory hardware. I'm going to use these stainless screws. You got to have your little screw clips in place. There's 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then this will just slide on here like so. And then we'll get these started here. A couple to get it started so it doesn't fall on us. I'm not going to completely tighten it down yet. There's some adjustment that you'll need to do with the outer grill parts, but you get the idea. When we get this in and get this all adjusted, then we'll come back and put the grill in place. Okay, now that this is all buttoned up, we can put our grill shell in place. James? Thank you. And we just gently, so we don't scratch everything up. Kind of maneuver this down. It takes 4 screws down here, which again, we're going to go with some new sheet metal as opposed to the original style hardware. 2 up here, and then 2 bolts here in the center. So we'll get that fastened down. And then the only thing left is the molding that goes here, which I think we're going to paint for this car, and then figure out if we want a badge or something in here. The last piece of the puzzle here for the grill is the molding. We took this molding, cleaned it, scuffed it, painted it, you know, self-etching primer, and then the same semi-gloss black. There's 2 screws, 1 on each side. There's a left and a right piece, and then there's a small center piece. And then it also has these clips. And these are special clips, but they slide into the channels, and there's 3 on each one. So the clip in there, there. So we're going to put this together and see what it looks like. Well, she's all done. There's her grill and hood latch assembly all set. Lower grill, I think that painted trim looks awesome in there. Looks pretty good. You'll notice I have hood pins. I installed those where the bumpers go, and then over here I drilled for the bumpers so that the corners of the hood would sit tight. You know, you need those hood pins for them thousands of horsepower. Actually, they're just for looks. In the next video, we're going to do the filler panel and the lower valance. So be sure to subscribe. Hope you liked this video, and thanks for watching. We'll see you next time on Hammer's Garage.